Um, sure, let's do saplings, 99. Mm. We got the 4-1 overlap, now we got the 1-1 overlap to make that safe. Hello, NoHo. Excellent, excellent, NoHo. That brings me back. Like, really, that doesn't seem to be a way people tune in very much. But in the early days, a bunch of people added me on Steam, and then anytime I launched FTL, like a bunch of people would go in the chat, and then sometimes I was like working on balance mod or such, and instead of streaming, and they would be disappointed. Okay, we've got ourselves a 1 or 2, a 0, 1, a 1 or 2, a 0, 1. Okay, not helpful. We've got ourselves a 0, 1, a 1 or 2, a 0, 1, a 1 or 2 is helpful. Means that one's safe. So this is a 1, 1, 1, 1. That one's safe. Oh no, rhetorical? Or perhaps... Oh yeah! Kool-Aid Man was earlier, I guess. Oh, we've got, does this change anything on the other side? 1 or 2, 0, 1, 1 or 2... 0, 1... Not really. Probably. It was just a casual in chat vote. No proper straw poll or star vote or something, but see, it's just like real voting. People miss that there was a vote happening. I mean, this is real voting. Voting doesn't have to have high stakes to be real voting. And, like, in some ways, it's more real voting because your vote's far more likely to have an impact. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't still vote. Especially since there's a lot of, like, local issues most of the time, and those you do have a reasonable odds of having an impact. Like the row and column numbers, it's way too early for any of those to do anything, right? I need to grow another tree somewhere. Oh, I've got the 1-2 overlap over here. Okay. So this is no more than one, so that has to be, and then there has to be a mine here, so these three are all safe. Okay. There's a spot I was missing. I mean, it's a democratic dictatorship here in Bergen. I think is a reasonably accurate way to describe what we got going on here. The will of the viewers relevantly impacts the decision making in a variety of ways. But it does not strictly dictate it. Although that's arguably the same with most democracy voting situations anyway. This is many things complicating Minesweeper. The levels vary, only some of them are hexes. But it is advanced Minesweeper. It is the premier sweeper-like. How's this 8 doing here? There's still this giant pile of purple. Although this with the purple count, is that anything? Probably not yet. Yeah, if you wanted to get into sweeper likes, Hexcell series is a good place to start. It starts easier. And, like, it's less good than Tametsi, but it's still good, and it's easier, and, like, you don't want to play it after playing Tametsi, so... And it's also cheap. Tametsi's even cheaper, but... You think so? I mean, like, Hexcel's 1 is too easy if you're experienced with this sort of stuff, but Hexcel's Plus and Hexcel's Infinite have plenty going on, in my opinion. Oh, this is now a dedicated 1, so 1, 1, 1. Just, this clicked, apparently? Sad. Doesn't do anything we have to cover up, at least. What about the 7 plus the 4, actually? Because we've got 1, 1, 1, so that leaves us with 8? Wait, yeah, okay. So that means this whole middle purple is safe and this is a mine? Yeah, that seems great. 1, 1, 1. Yeah, so there are 3 mines amongst those. So there's 8 mines elsewhere. So there has to be 1 here. And 0 there. And then we pop off for a moment. Nightmare fuel, Chrono. Although there is a witness randomizer, actually. That exists. Oh, now we know that there's 3 here, so 1's here, 2's here, so these are both safe. We've got overlapping 1's here, so these 3 are safe. Overlapping 1's here makes that safe. We know there can't be more than 1 here, so both of these have to be a mine, so this has to be a mine, so this is safe, so this is a mine. I'm glad the hex levels exist because they're easier and they just flow in a very fun way. We got overlapping 1, 2 there. And I do expect that we're now gonna hit a little speed bump after declaring that it's easy. Easier, I believe, is what I said. I didn't. I don't think I said easy. Let's see. We know there's 1 here. There's 2 amongst those 3. Do we care? I don't think we care yet. Doesn't quite look like something I care about. And this, likewise, I almost care about. I'll keep seeing if I care about something else instead first. There's up to 2 here. 1 or 2, specifically. Is 1 here. That doesn't seem like it's really going anywhere right now. Oh, we've got a 2-1 here, so we can at least drop that mine. Now they've got overlapping 1s, so those are safe. So, 3 or 2 of these 3 are mine, so. Oh, we know there has to be a mine here, so there's only 1 mine there. So that means these are all safe. So that means both of these are mines. Lovely. Oh, 1 of these is a mine, so this is safe. Get that from the 2-1 overlap there. We've got another 2-1 here. Another 2 on here. Okay, thought I was still missing something else over here. Alright, what's Orange cooking for us then? Well, this is giving us a mine over here. Oh, I've got the 2-1 there. Okay, I think that's enough to give me the orange situation. So we've got 1 or 2 here. 1 here. 1 here. And 2 here. At most, right? So we got 1 guaranteed here, 1 guaranteed here. Even if we have 2 here, there has to be 2 here, so yeah. So that means those mines. And we're cruising. We've got 3 in gray. Right there. Making sure I'm not missing it backwards. Yes, that's these 2 are both okay. They're hiding. Glad it didn't. The count wasn't the other way because I didn't even notice those 2 hiding there. But nice and clean saplings there. All right, we've got some slings and arrows. So yeah, for example, here's another way a puzzle could look. This type is harder to follow. I can control while hovering over a thing to see which tiles are adjacent here, which can be helpful. Mm-hmm. One of these 3 in the middle, huh? This looks more like a ninja star than a sling or an arrow. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Is there anywhere that it actually just starts cleanly, or do I need to start counting out some 1 or 2 0-1s here? So we've got a lot of one-offs. Oh, and we don't have diagonals on this, too, importantly. Alright. Sure. We've got a 1 or a 2. We've got 0 or 1. Okay, that's already something then, right? Because that means those two have to be. And that's a 1. Which means that's safe, which means this is only 1. Which means that's a mine. Hello, Rationalites. Alright. Where else looks good? That's probably pretty good. We got a 1 or a 2 there. So all of that's gonna be 0 or 1, which we can probably do something cool with, right? Right? Maybe not. I can move it, which is actually interesting. No, wait. Like that's 0, 1 if I want to go with that 1 or 2 instead, right? Don't think that does anything more for us though. Alright, about this one. 1 or 2. 0 or 1. That doesn't look very promising. Like, that's a 0 or 1, so we can 1 or 2 any of these 3 spots if that looks helpful. Doesn't look the most helpful. Although, let's see, we could have a 0 or 1 here. But that just makes like this a 1 or 2? Like that doesn't seem very helpful. Yeah, sometimes the colors can look like background or empty space or whatever. Especially when they differ so starkly. I've had that trouble with some puzzles. 0 or 1. Yeah, that's not very helpful though. That's a 1 or 2, that's a 1 or 2. It's a way to make this matter, and then the 2's connecting to the 1. Like, basically I'm looking for, like, something that connects to a 2 that then connects to not a 1. Or a 1 connecting to a 2 that's then connecting to, like, another 1 or something. We can work with that too, potentially. But it's gotta be, the timing's gotta be right. Or the number of triangles next to it has to be right. So like that's a 0, 1. So these are a 2 or 3, so this is a 1 or 2. Either way. So we can turn a 2 or 3 into a 1 or 2. Oh, and then that's a 0 or 1, and that's helpful, right? that's a 1. That's a 1. Oh, and since we transmogrified, I can't actually chase it back? Or no, I can. I can. Yeah, because that's a 1. That's a 1. It just means this is a mine. And that's a mine. So these are both safe. Hello, Shadow Me Too. We've got a 2-1 here. My oddball shaping. I'm trying to be careful I'm not missing how they're connecting here. Not the hardest levels to trace the connections, but like Medio. And that solves this. And we'll have something that'll like ripple back through here a little bit later. Let's see, what about... That's a 1 or 2. Doesn't really help you. No. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got something, I think. So, going the other way with this 3. So I guess I can elaborate if people don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But, first, for Blue Milker, these are just normal spaces. So, like, this is adjacent to these tiles, this is adjacent to these tiles. They just are... So anything they touch not diagonally is adjacent. And there's, we also know that there's only 1 mine amongst the 3 gray cells because of the counter in the top right here. But as far as what I'm doing here, like, so around this 3, right, there's 4 cells that are next to this 3. So, looking at any 2 of them, we know that there's at least 1 and possibly 2 mines amongst the those cells. So we can always say that there's 1 or 2 amongst those. On these puzzles, triangles never show numbers, I think. Like, there's no rule that says triangles can't show numbers, but yeah, I think they're always blank. So they're effectively question marks rather than, well, or zeros? I guess they're all zeros, except for the ones next to the rhombus, actually. Yeah, there's no strict rule on that. Because one of the triangles next to the rhombuses has to have an effective 1. But yeah, there's just no numbers shown with the triangles. In most cases, they'll show question marks when they decline to show numbers, but the triangles are super tiny, so they just have little implied question marks. I don't think that ever actually occurred to me. It just felt so natural that the tiny triangles didn't have numbers. I guess because they're tiny, there's just no room. Okay, why did I think I could chain this down? Oh, this is 2 here, so that was also a 1 or 2. But does that really matter? No. Oh, I can actually just skip that whole step. Okay, so this is a 1 or 2, this is a 0 or 1. But does that matter because this 2 still got all this other space? No, that doesn't matter. There's nothing that's next to more than one rhombus, right? No. Where else do we have substance? Playlist expected some action. I don't know if we're gonna provide it. Yeah, we already looked at these being 0-1s and didn't care. If I'm moving the mouse to music, that does break my focus from actually trying to find anything in the puzzle. I can't really do both at the same time. But I'll do it anyway. Oh, let's see. So this is a 1 or 2. So this is a 0 or 1. And that's exactly a 1. So these two have to be mines. So this is a 1. That's a 1. Good stuff. We've got overlapping ones here now. Yeah, that's not touching anything else. Hello, Stinks. Okay, so this is a 1 or 2, so this is a 0 or 1, so this has to be, so this is a 1, so this is a 1, so this is a mine. Alright, we gave some action for the music. That's not too bad. And then we exploded the rhombuses. That counts as action before the music timed out. Can't keep up playlists. 0, 1, 1 or 2. Don't think I care. 1 or 2. Like, that's a 0, 1, that's a 1 or 2 if we prefer. Hello, Crimson Space Flowers. You're not wrong. Other way. Let's see, this looks like it might be useful. That's 1 or 2, that's 0, 1. So that's 2 or 3, so any of these are 1 or 2s. Oh, that makes this a 0 or 1. Okay. We're climbing mountains. Alright, so this is exactly a 1, so this is exactly a 1. So that gives us all of those. Oh, counts. Right. I was like, wait, what do we have? We have counts. Okay, we know there's a 1 here, so there has to be a 1 here. Oh, see, this actually does show a 0 in this this triangle here. Interesting. So that was another solve route, I guess. The arrows have been slung. Ooh, stitches. Yeah, well. It's like, how much time do I have left to stream? I'm afraid of circuits, combo, lock, and stitches, I think. Let's see. I don't think I'm afraid of anything else. Yeah, mental is still, maybe weave. I might be afraid of weave as well. Let's stick. Okay, we've got diagonals on this, just to be clear. That's how adjacency looks here. And let's get ready to change some nonsense. Just double checking that we're not going to care about row or column numbers early. This 5 is kind of close. You're a little close to caring about this 5. I don't think anything else is very close to caring about. I guess maybe this 3 is low enough you could sort of care about it over here. Plausible. Nebulous, though. Oh yes, we have our 1-4. Okay, this is everything comes from this 4. This is the world tree. Okay. So, no. We got a 1 or 2 or a 1 or 2. One or a 2, 1 or a 2. 0, 1. 1 or a 2. 0, 1. Makes this a 2 or a 3. Which makes this a 1 or a 2. That's a 1 or a 2. That's a 1 or a 2. 1 or a 2, 1 or a 2. 0 or 1. That also means this smaller section is a 0 or 1. So this is a 1 or a 2, next to that 2. Let's see, down here we've also got this 1 or 2, so that's a 1 or a 2. Next to this 3 here, that's a 1 or a 2. Means that's a 0 or 1. So this is a 2 or 3, so that's a 1 or a 2. 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 That's a 0 or 1. That's a 1 or a 2. That's a 1 or a 2. That's a 1 or a 2. Hello, Random Flying Taco. We are, yes. There are the 2 or 3s. Oh, this is actually interesting. Yeah, so we've got the 2 or 3 here. So that makes this a 0 or 1. Makes that a 1 or a 2. That's almost enough to build off of that 3 here with these 0 or 1 sets. Let's see, we also had a 2 or 3 here. Or here, was it here? It's here. 2 or 3 here. Also over here, though, I guess. Is it 2 or 3? So 1 or a 2. That's a 1 or a 2. We get more over here. Wait, do I have the 5 settled, actually? Hold on, I think I might have the 5 settled. So this was a 0 or 1. So, like, this is a 2 or 3. Oh, no. I have the 5 entirely nebulous still, never mind. Because I can't simultaneously be benefiting from the low and high numbers of a variable range. Okay. Back, let's see, we can get over here. That's a 1 or 2, but I don't think I really care. Likewise there. Those don't seem very useful. do anything more interesting over here to possibly take advantage of this 3 more? Like this, even like the lines I'm drawing look like we are sewing here. I think I first became familiar with that face in probably 1997, maybe 1998, with a Japanese friend I made playing Ultima Online. Possible I saw it in IRC before. Wait, how did I get the 0 or 1 over here? Nice to it. I'm not sure this is valid. Where did I get this? Because I can't turn a 1 or a 2 into a 0 or 1. I can only turn a 2 or 3 into a 1 or 2. Gotta obey the laws of mind math. Unless I can figure out what I did there, I'm think that's wrong. Everything else is probably right. We just need to find where to unravel the thread. And put the other 1 or 2s up here in case we can build anything interesting from all that. Seems kind of unlikely. How do I get into this land I don't have? I used to give them more of a nose. I had a random emoticon generator in the IRC days. Okay, so that also makes that 0-1 that just gave us this already, yeah. It's true, Tiffany. It's true. No, you can't. Well, no, that makes some sense. That makes some sense. I mean, like, you know, but I still have the files. I just pulled symbols from like a hair, eyes, nose, and mouth file, and randomly determined like it wouldn't always have hair. It wouldn't always have a nose. So we could have up to those 4, and hair, of course, could be like a hat and stuff like that too. But I don't think the eye slot could be just a pound sign though. So clearly, I wasn't inventive enough to think of that as I. No, those percentage definitely could be eyes. Yeah, like that would be a valid random gen student. Yep, that would be one that it could gen for sure. Definitely. Where else can I press for information? Like, that's a valid 1 or 2 as well, and that's a valid 1 or 2. So that makes that a valid 1 or 2. You're talking about this, dude. That's how we have anything on the board at all, is from this 4. Okay, so this can be a 1 or 2. So that would be a 0 or 1. So this is a 2 or 3, which makes this a 0 or 1. We've got the 4. This is good with the 0 or 1s. Double checking that stuff I just did here. So this was a 0 or 1 because we can turn the big 0 or 1 to a smaller 0 or 1 next to the 3. So this was a 2 or 3. So that makes this a 0 or 1. That's how I had that 0 or 1 there to begin with. What did I do wrong the second time around? Hold up. Okay. That's 0 or 1. So that's 2 or 3, so that's 0 or 1. So that's 1 or 2. Unfortunate. That is how we got these before, so that did actually track originally. I don't know what I just did to do it wrong the other way, but... I think I was treating this 3 as if it was a 2 or something, basically. I don't know. No, that still wouldn't make sense. I can divide a lot of these differently if I wanted to. Like, there's a 1 or 2 here. Means there's a 1 or 2 here. 1 or 2 here, which means there's a 1 or 2 here. Which also means these are valid 1s or 2s. Zero or 1s are powerful, if I can, like, I assume that's where I, do something cool from. I can divide this up a lot of different ways. I don't think it's super helpful. Greetings, Laserman. Welcome to the stream. This might be the hardest puzzle in the game, so seeing this as a first puzzle might be nonsense, but Let's see, we've got... Does the overlap mean anything? It's not full overlap. Like, there's no more than one here, but this could still be a mine here. I believe all my marks that I have marked. Hello, Wuff. As far as I know, they're all correct currently. So the white ones mean there's either 0 or 1 mines amongst them, and the yellow ones means there's 1 or 2 mines amongst them. There's at least 2 here, there's at least 2 here. I guess there's 2 or 3 here. That one's actually a little more limited. So that means there's 1 or 2? Sure, that can give me some more white space. Right, because this was a 1 or 2, so this was a 2 or 3, so we can narrow that down. No, we can only narrow that down to a 1, 2, or 3. Right, it's too big, it's too big. That doesn't work, that doesn't work. That only works if I'm going from size 3 to size 2, not size 4 to size 3. Beards. So there's at least 2 amongst these likewise. But can I meaningfully reduce that? Because the 4 tiles is garbage. Like, a 1, 2, or 3 is technically information. It's crappy information, but it is information. Actually, so that means there's at least 1 next to the 2. In fact, we do know this is a 1 or 2 because it's next to a 2. It can't be a 3. So that's a 1 or a 2. Okay, okay. I can do things with this. So this is a 2 or 3 over here. So this is a 1 or 2. So this is a 0 or 1. So subsection of that is also a 0 or 1. So this is a 2 or 3 here. Which means this is a 0 or 1. And like, however we want to slice it, there's a bunch of 1 or 2s over here if we want them. Things are already messy enough that I'm hesitant to plop those down. Yeah, in this 4 row, that's where we'd actually want a bunch of 1 or 2s. We've got this one again. Can we do anything more with that? I mean, yes. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that's a 0 1 next to that. So this... where do I even draw this? That's a 1 or 2. So this is a 0 or 1. So this is a 2 or a 3. Or that's a 1 or 2. So this is a 0 or 1. So that's a 1 or 2. Okay, we already had that from the other side. But... Can I slice any of this up? It's really close in a lot of places. Like this 4 row, this 4 column, this 3 column. This 4 row, yeah, like all of those are 1 off, right? Let's see, we can use the 0 1 here, declare that as a 1 or 2. So we can use that to make this a 1 or 2, if that helps divide things. Probably not. Probably not. Oh, this is also 1 off, this 8 column here. He's so close. Can I use this to spread shenanigans this way any further? Like that's a 2 or 3, so this is a 0 or 1. If that's a 0 or 1, this is a 1 or 2. Leaving that 6 column 1 off, of course. Yup. Just need to keep tugging at the thread. Like, I guess I'll put this here too, sure. That's also a 1 or 2. Divide it up however we want to. Someday, the division will make something happy happen. So close in so many places. Greetings, Mixu. Yeah, all of these are handcrafted. Guaranteed solvable. Yep. Never have to guess, never have to really trial and error stuff. Except maybe like half, I don't even know if it's even required, but like there's a few spots that maybe you do like these little like one-step basic semi-trial and errors, I guess, but basically just never required. Tiffany. We will see. Did come into this level being like, well, this is gonna be intense. I've got to make room. Just divide it up any number of ways. Eventually one of them will be good, right? Numbers at the top right are how many mines there are in those colors. Okay. Just did a quick sanity count on pink and make sure there's like I can't just use this number. I can't use it the other way, right? I was counting the high numbers, low numbers. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't think so. No, none of that really makes sense. It's kind of right in the middle. I'm not going to do that with gray. We've got like 2 tiles on the board that don't have markings on them. What can I do to get a marking on this tile? Well, I mean, yeah, no, that's easy. That's a 1 or 2 there if we want it. Or here. Okay, there you go. Congrats. Let's see, can I do any remainders of these rows or columns like we did to get some more progress with this stuff? The 7 column's actually a little sparse too, huh? There's all these twos here in the middle. Like, there's plenty more mediocre lines I can draw. There's some more mediocre lines. Need a more contiguous sections here. That's like pretty broken up. This is kind of broken up. Yeah, make the pin smaller so it can fit even more garbage lines on the board. And see if I can do anything with the fact like this is a 2 or 3 down here. I don't think so. You could say the whole area is a 3 or 4. You could say that about any group -1 squared. Super useful. Greetings there later. Advanced paint, yes. Sometimes. Welcome to the stream. Advanced Minesweeper, in theory, but this level we're pretending we're a seamstress and we're not very good. All the yellow lines of the board means there's 1 or 2 mines amongst those yellow, the squares the yellow lines touching. All the white lines means there's 0 or 1 mines amongst the squares the lines touching. For those that are joining. And somewhere we could pull this thread. These quarters are a lot harder to fill out. Oh, I can say... Because I can shrink the 0 1, so I can call that a 1 or 2. Can I get one of these lines overlapping to the middle? Yeah, I can at least do this. No, I can't. This is a 2, not a 3. This one's just colorful. I think this is the hardest level in the game. Okay, we got a 1 or 2 there, so I can say that's a 1 or a 2. If it's at all helpful, at least 2 of these 4 are? I mean, we know at least 2 of these 3 are from just the 4. So that doesn't seem likely to be helpful. Yeah, that seems pretty garbage. Pretty garbage. Yeah, this one might just peel off once we get going. I'm not sure. Yeah, something like that, Brilliant Yoshi. Well, it is break time, so let's take a break, and we'll be back and hopefully tackle it when we return. We will see. Otherwise, we'll draw a couple more mediocre lines on the board and maybe make some progress. Maybe. We'll see. Thanks for tuning in. Consider following if you're new around here, and we'll see you back in about 5 minutes, everybody. Alright. Back to it, I guess. Greetings, Armadillo Tank. Oh, this would be good solving music. I don't think we're gonna get there in time. Is there any way I can extend this white spot? Probably not. Because that would solve more than just the 4. That would also solve this 3. I guess if I spread it this way, it might not. Yeah, if it were to spread, it would have to go this way, I think. I mean, I could put another crappy line here. Oh boy. How about another crappy line right here? Just stitches for days. I can use the 0, 1 here to make this a 2 or 3, to make this a 1 or 2, which makes this a 1 or 2. Is that a better distribution anyway? If I can I do that over here? Probably not. Because that would be stellar. But I don't think it will work that way. Wait. I think I might have something. So off of this 2 here, we've got the 0 or 1 next to it there. So this is a 1 or 2. So next to that 3 there, that's a 1 or 2. So we have 1 or 2 amongst these 3, 1 or 2 amongst those 3, so that's at most 4 amongst those 3, so this has to be a mine? That should track. Does it do anything for us is the follow-up question. I don't know if it even does anything for us, but I've made a click that I think I believe in. I don't know if it does anything for us. Wait. Oh, no, neither of these whites is touching the middle here. Okay. Or the middle here would also work, I think, but... Did we really find a mine and it doesn't do anything for us? Is that possible? Upsetting if true. The only lines touching that square were 1s or 2s, and that doesn't change anything for 1s or 2s. I don't think it does anything for us. No. Greetings, a robot with cancer. Someone in chat might be able to answer. I'm declining to look at that right now. I'll keep trying to tackle this one on my own here. Oh, you're fine, Armadillo. Like, people, I'm just like saying I'm not like reading the things that look like that. Like we already said earlier, and I still stand by. You're welcome to talk about stuff freely. I'll just be skipping over the hint stuff for now. So basically, I assume if I check if your logic is correct, if it is correct, then it might be a solve. So that's why I'm skipping it right now. But yeah, if anyone in chat knows, they're welcome to answer, certainly. So sad. Okay. I gotta white whale it, is what I'm saying. This is stitches. Yeah, the yellow lines are all, I'm saying that there's 1 or 2 mines within those. The white lines, I'm saying there's all 0 or 1 mines within those. Did you want to miss that? I could drop a little key, I guess. How about 1 more useless line? Yeah, let me make room. We got a mine! Well, so much for the theory that as soon as we found any information, it would just untangle. We, like, found some loose thread, but it was still knotted on the other side. Trying to see if I have any other useful contiguous sections in the rows or columns I can play with. No, they're not, Stunad. These are still yellows. Oh, wait. Yes, of course this gives us information. I'm so stuck in the mindset of needing to use 1/2, 0/1. I'm missing the fact that this has to be exactly 2, this has to be exactly 2. Okay, do I press erase all? And build off of this? It's like my life's work. I don't exactly want to screenshot it either because it's easier to work with in game, but I could. It's maybe fine. Let me see if it starts making any sense. I mean, that's one. That's one. Yeah, that's gonna be so good. That's gonna be so good. Okay, I will screenshot it. I don't think I'll reference the screenshot because I think it's time to roll. I stared at that way too long before realizing. Erase all does delete our faces, unfortunately, but that's okay. All right. 2. 2. 1. 1. 1. 2. It's 2, 1, 2, 1. 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. You take another one. We found a mine, Tiffany. So now yellows are 2s and whites are 1s. Well, we're seeing if this actually goes anywhere, though. Does it? It should. It's gotta. It's gotta with the row and column numbers, right? But it's possible I need to combine some of this with, like, the range information, too. Is the more frightening thing. Can I even extend our pure numbers past here? Like, I saw that, like, it went a decent ways, that's why I decided to erase rather than, like, bust out another color on the top, but... Like, it kind of seems like I'm about to be like, well, this is a 1 or 2, and that's a 0, 1, and go from there. I mean, it gives us some, like, 0 or 1s in new places, if nothing else. But it's just really awkward to indicate that. I should have just used different colors. Unfortunate. I believed in progress too much. Basically, I think this is enough and we can go, but I like need my lives back, so I am disheartened. Is pretty much what it feels like here. Okay, is there anything I'm missing? Was the 5-row set to guarantee things? I guess move my screenshot to the other monitor so I can actually see it a little bit here. No, we didn't have any way to guarantee things in the 5 column, I don't think. But yeah, like with this now being a 1 or a 2 here, that means like this is a 0, 1 over here next to that 2, which potentially opens up some stuff in the 7 column. That's a 2 or a 3. That's a 0, 1. And from before, that was a 0 or 1. Possible beards you make. It's on the big list. 34 is only gray, Cadis. Don't quite have that, huh? If I just had a yellow line down here, a 1 or a 2, we could fill out the 7 column with that. Well, okay, this is a 2 or 3 off of this 0 or 1, right? Let me double check that this 0 or 1's accurate. So this was a 1. This is 0 or 1. This is a 2 or a 3? So that means this is a mine if this 0 or 1 is accurate? How did I get the 0 or 1? Like that's a 1 or 2, so this is all a 1 or 2. Why did I decide these two were a 0 or 1? Dagnabbit. Oh, because of the 2 or 3 here, right? Yeah, because this is a 0 or 1 here. Okay, let's start back at first principle. This is a 2, so this here, the smaller section is a 1 or a 2. So this section over here is a 0 or 1. So this smaller section here is a 0 or 1. So this section here is a 2 or 3, which means this is a 0 or 1. Okay, that's actually great, right? Because this is a 0 or 1 and this is a 0 or 1. That means this has to be a mine and both of these are 1s. That's a 1. That's a 1. That's a 1. And that's a 2. So that's a 1. That's a 1. Which makes that 2 mines. That's a 1. This is a 1 or a 2, so that means this is a mine. The 1 or 2 was from the previous, if you were wondering. Okay, okay. We're doing things. So this was a 1. So that's a 1. This is a 0 or 1, so this is a 2 or 3. So this is a 0 or 1. Which means this is a 1 or 2, which means it's a 1 exactly, because it is also a 0 or 1 from the previous notes. That's a 1, so that means both of these are mine. So let me double check my train to get to here, though, because that was a little convoluted. The lines are solid now, if you're confused with what they used to be. All the yellows are exactly 2, all the whites are exactly 1 now. But yeah, so this is exactly 1, so a subset of that is a 0 or 1. So over here we've got a 2 or a 3. So that makes this a 0 or 1. So that makes this a 1 or a 2, but it's also a 0 or 1, therefore it's exactly a 1. I have too many mines on the 2? I have 2 mines on the 2. Let's see. Top right of the 7. So there's the 7. Yeah, I'm not following. So this here. Oh, no, you're right. That's interesting. Yeah, that does. I need an undo. Where did, where did that come from? How did we figure that? So from this, we got that. Was this then wrong, or was this already there? And I confused it. Hello, Private Pancake. So I don't think that has an undo, right? No. Okay. So if I'm trying to figure out where I got the information and if it means my other information's wrong or not, basically. I don't want to lose all these mines we just fought for. This style should be safe if this information's accurate also, incidentally, but... let's see. Yeah, we had the 0 one here. We had the 0 one here. And this was a 2 or 3. So, where did this line come from? It's possible I just read this as a 3 and was like, okay, yeah. And also went off of that. But yeah, this line here is a lie too, right? I'm saying there's 2 mines next to this 3 total. But, is this accurate? Or did I use that information to inform this stuff? I better backtrack, huh? I think it was probably hard enough to follow that no one knows if my logic was right or not. Most of it was right, at least. The vast majority, but big difference between 98% and 100%, because if 98% is based on a faulty 2%, then your end result is a 0%. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna backtrack fully. Backtrack to here. How do we actually have this short one here? Leave that too for safety. Okay, so this still follows here. We this is a 2, so this is a 1 or 2, so this is a 0 or 1. So this is a 0 or 1. So this is a 2 or 3. So this is a 0 or 1. So that's a 2 or 3, which means it has to be exactly a 2. And likewise over here. right? So we can say that both of these are safe. Which I believe follows. And this has to be mine, yeah. So, that still has to be mine. And that has to be exactly a 1. Ah, yes, and then from that mine we got this. Which means this one is safe. Question mark? Get out of here with your question mark. Okay, so 1 here, 2 here, safe, safe. Look at us clicking things. I'd only be like a little nervous that I'm horribly wrong. A medium amount nervous that I'm horribly wrong. Let's not lie. Okay. Let's also 2 if we can. We know this is a 1, so this is safe. Yeah. So that's safe. No, that's a mine. Yeah, we get a bunch of indices now, right? Oh, we don't have any old things over here that could narrow this down to like a 1 or 2 in this 3 or anything? How rude. Alright, let's build back down into that bottom corner where we think we had mines before, right? Got a 1 here, a 1 here. I'm cross-referencing the old 0-1 lines. I don't know how helpful it actually is. It was later once we got down to the corner, though. So we've got a... Oh, no. Can't say there's a 1 here. Don't fill the screen with lies now. These are... Oh no, there's a mine here, right? Yeah, so I should delete this, and this is now a 1, and that's now a 1. That's a 1. Or that's a 1. Oh, which means this is a 1, so this one's safe? Okay. Oh, and this 3 over here, we've already got those satisfied. So that one's safe. That's a 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess the 4 is satisfied too, right? Like these are both mines. Okay. Decent chunk of stuff there. I guess this here has to be safe, right? We've already got one here, one here. That's safe, so these are both mines. Which means this is a mine. From the yellow line there. Which means if that's a 1 and that's a 2, that means this is a mine. Okay, so we've got a 1 here, so this is a 2. That's a 1, so that's a 1. Let's see. From previous, we had that was a 1 or a 2. So that can't be more than 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That has to be a mine. I think I can make this a mine here. Okay, so this is 2. So fractioning it, that would be a 1 or a 2, which means this group here is a 1 or 2, so no more than 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, we're tackling this bottom right in a different way. I'm curious if our previous logic actually held or not, or if it was based on the lies over here. I don't care enough to figure that out, but I am curious. I know, tracing that down, that's a 0 or 1. And that's a 1 or 2, so it has to be a 1, because we know this is a 1, so therefore that's a 1. Therefore that's a 1. And that's a 1. Which makes that a 2, which I guess we already knew from the 6 here. This music is appropriate for uncovering secrets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like this is a 2, so therefore this is a 1, so therefore that's a mine. Which means that's a a 1, so therefore that's a mine. This one's safe. Oh, no. These two are safe. Excuse me. I got that backwards. These two are safe because there's a 1 here. So those two are safe. So those two are mines. So this level is going to fight us until its last, though. The 6 column looks pretty sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the only corners missing are in the bottom, so that's probably information that's available to us. We have a few spots that aren't vertices, but it's almost all vertices here. And like so many like this whole section is twos now. With the countdown. Yeah, so for example, we know that's a 1, so therefore that's a mine. And we know that's 1. There we go. There's what I was looking for. And that one's a 1, so this is safe, right? Question mark. Thank you. We know this one is safe too, right? Got 1 here, 1 here, so that one's safe. That is not a question mark. That looks like progress. There's the unraveling we were looking for. And we do have to think a little bit at the very end. Okay. Hey, Dabu. Okay, we got the 2-1 overlap here, so that's a mine. Huzzah! Okay. That is a stitches in the bank. Yeah, stand by. I think that's probably the hardest level of the game. There's a few others that are up there, but I think that's number 1. Cool. Good catch on my lies. I don't know if like the rest of it was right or not, so it might have ended up fine until I stumbled upon the lies and fixed it, but reasonable chances it's explosive disaster, so. Mostly I'm embarrassed it took me as long to realize that I had a new tack once I had the one mine. Like, I knew I had to. I'm like, this mine has to be important. And then I'm just like staring at it and be like, well, can't do anything. But got there eventually. Okay.